Hey, true believers, Chris Mack coming at you today with Batman 106. I've been wanting to go through the rest of James Tynion's run, but you know how it is. Life happens. So let's just jump right back into the saddle and talk about who made this awesome book. This is James Tynion, the fourth writer, Jorge Jimenez, artist, Tomu Mori doing colors, Clayton Cowles doing the lettering, there's everyone else doing the variants, as well as everyone else working on the book, and of course Batman was created by Bill Finger with Bob Kane. Now, stakes automatically start, and I just love how this green luminance is just the color palette along with the black. And the redesign for the Scarecrow is just freaking wicked awesome. It kind of makes me want to go back and get the McFarlane Toys version of this. I saw it when it came out, and I was like, where the hell is this design from? And I didn't realize that it was from Fear in the Streets. And one thing that I've always appreciated about Tynion when he was writing Batman is he had a way he'd finish an arc and things for the most part would feel seamless. Like everyone's still, trying to recover from the Joker War. Everyone believes Bruce Wayne to be broke. And it's just a really interesting way that he was taking how essentially Lucius Fox was supposed to be the inheritor of the money, yada, yada, yada. And so we're kind of having, as Batman once said, Batman on a budget. But still, Alfred not here. It's heartbreaking. Though I do love that Oracle is back in the chair, and I love that they used the little logo on her seat from when she was first, I think it was introduced in Suicide Squad back in the day. There's this, new terrorist organization called the Unsanity Collective, run by Mr. Wise. And so they're trying to say that Gotham has fallen. We're the new way of the future. The Batman is outdated. And we get a cameo appearance of this upcoming villain, which I know a lot of people are going to say, hey, this is old. But I'm like, well, I haven't read it, so it is new to me. And what's it called? Her name's called, it's like Mighty Molly, or hold on a second, I got to stop and think about that one. It was... Oh, wow, I love how I'm trying to talk to you. Miracle Molly, there it is. This is kind of a cameo appearance. And then look at the artwork. Oh my God, as Batman's chasing the Unsanity Collective. The angles, the colors. Just absolutely delicious, especially the way that Ghostmaker comes in, Oracle saying, you know, I reached out to you for an assist almost 30 minutes ago. Well, you know, Oracle. So much that the fun of this job is the drama of it. And the Ghostmaker likes to make an entrance. And what I like here is, okay, this is like Bruce's first real friend, but he kind of reminds me of Jason Todd, but he has a different relationship instead of the father-son antics that him and Todd share. Now, moving on from that, oh, look at that artwork. Ooh, absolutely great. We get a moment here. I like how we cut from here real quick. I'm going to skip over that. And I like how Miracle Marley says, you are so sure this is your city anymore, Batman? The cops are already on their way. You think they're coming to thank you? That's one to grow on. Now for a moment of levity, I like how it's like, come on, Harles, just a little bit further. Damn it, I missed them again. They say, keep on the straight and narrow, Harley. We're so proud of you, Harley. We love you so damn much, but we won't ever give you a freaking break. How the hell can these hero types afford cars and motorcycles and magic grappling guns without robbing banks every other minute? I love the redesign they did for her here. If I have to accept the fact that her old Harlequin uniform is gone forever, here at least she has her colors. Her hair looks nice. It's really nice with the big bows, rocking her bat. And then for those of you that haven't read the Joker War, when they first introduced Punchline, her and Harley go at it. Punchline slices her throat. So I like that they're making sure to keep up that she's wearing a neck brace while she heals. And it's just a great moment to see sort of a traditional femme fatale Harley Quinn. Now, while all this is going on, we're introduced to another character. I cannot remember his name off the top of my head. Simon Saint, I think's his name, and he's talking about how he loved Gotham, wanted to come back, inspired by Bruce Wayne. But he's saying how Batman is just not who he used to be, how, there was the City of Bane, the Batman who laughs with the death metal, the Joker War, and then Arkham Asylum being ransacked, Punchline popping up. He says, we need a superhero police team. Now, I wasn't a huge fan of Future State. It had a good concept, but I feel like it was rushed and not very well either thought out or promoted. So here he says, which is why I've designed what I call the Magistate program. It features a dedicated group of 1 to 5 specifically chosen peacekeepers deputized by the city. And it gives them support and recesses to stop a Bane or a Joker or whoever we might try to destroy Gotham City next. And the mayor right now is an ex-Gotham City Police Department. And he says, well, Mr. Saint, I wish your argument wasn't as compelling as it is. But while all this is happening, I like how we tie back into the beginning. And we just don't get a whole lot of the Scarecrow here, but we get the stalking, which helps build up the story. Awesome quiet moments between, I cannot remember his real name, Bao or something, between Ghostmaker and Bruce. And it just shows the difference in how Batman is living now without Alfred or his quote-unquote fortune, which again, I love this new Scarecrow design, so awesome looking, leads up to fear in the streets. So, short review, there is a follow-up with Robin, but I hate that Robin essentially blames Bruce for the death of Alfred, and the whole Batman versus Robin, how it was building up here. Read it at your convenience, let me know what you guys thought, but I love how real quick, I guess, one thing I can say about it is I love how Talia chastises Damian, coming back to Talia al Ghul. He goes, I've come to take my grandfather's place. I am free. And whew, she goes, even though it's defeat, mother, I rejected Batman. And what do you have to show for it? You promised me you'd at least be a worthy adversary. You have no resources, no money, no home. You have no Bruce, Alfred, or the rest of that family to go to. Even those teenagers you worked with are out of reach. You say you're free, and yet you ran to your mother. How uninspired. Like a baby bird who tried to fly on its own too early, you went crashing down to the earth. However, I'm here to pick you up and return you to the nest. So, even though I hate the whole Batman versus Robin, even though that's some hard words, I'm kind of glad that Talia sort of put Damian in his place, because once in a while he needs a good slap across the chops like so. So with that said, Batman 106. I love this issue. James Tynion's run on Batman was phenomenal, and I'm glad to finally be getting back in it. So if you've enjoyed what you've seen, please first and foremost support your local comic shop or wherever it is you like to pick up your books. And if you've enjoyed this review, we really would appreciate if you take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Helps the club channel more than you could possibly know. And if you won't mind hitting that fancy little fear bell next to subscribe, that way as we continue to upload content, you guys get notified. Come to the channel, and we love talking with you all and hearing your thoughts and feedback down in the comments below, or our social media pages, which I'll make sure to leave the links down in the description. So with all that said, I hope you all continue to have an absolutely amazing day reading, and happy hunting, true believers.